The rabbit zodiac will thrive with abundance of prosperity as well as intellectual pursuit. Hidden behind all this prosperity lies some hidden health issue and also potential of financial pitfall. So let us discover what are the auspicious star and also the inauspicious star which is affecting the rabbit zodiac. Let us get started with the inauspicious star. So first of all, the rabbit zodiac is affected by the calamity star. While this star denotes issue with natural disasters such as flood, avalanche, sinkhole, for example, and all these natural disaster which can jeopardize your plan and also your safety. So therefore, for the rabbit zodiac this year, make sure before you travel, make sure you have done all your research, your analysis, including the weather forecast to ensure that when you are traveling, the locations are safe enough for you to travel, and try to avoid all this high risky environment like the mountain war zone, for example, because those star or those negative energy will be easily affecting you firstly. So perhaps you may consider to take up some additional insurance coverage to protect you and your family, because this year the impact of the environment natural disaster can be quite a hefty. Okay. Next is the sky dog. This star increase the risk of bleeding, injury, blemishes. So therefore, avoid participating in all these high-risk physical activities such as bungee jump, extreme games. So, therefore, because this star denote their higher risk of experiencing all this mishap. And worse, if you meet some accidents, and this star may also signify the risk of operations or surgery. So therefore, you may need to pay extra precautions when you are handling all your equipments, your gear, the safety equipment. So make sure you have double check all your safety equipment before you attempt any of all these kind of activities. Okay. Next one is the swallow trap, which signifies the risk of falling into some financial pitfall. So therefore, this is a star remind you to be prudent and be safe when it comes to making any financial decisions, because the risk of being scammed, being lied, or being entangled into some financial losses are very high. So therefore, avoid to become a guarantor or taking on some uncalculated speculative investment. Those are not recommended. So therefore, the rabbit zodiac need to be more extremely cautious when it comes to making financial decisions. Okay. Next one is the prison star. This star signifies issue or risk of being trapped or being stuck in an environment. For example, let's say you are traveling to some high risky environment, somehow due to some natural disaster or warning or even fire, you are trapped in certain environment that got you stuck and inability to free yourself. So therefore, avoid any commitment, including in financial. We talk about being the guarantor. When we talk about travel, of course, there are risks of trapped inside the lift or trapped in a very tight, uncomfortable environment. So therefore, you need to be aware in terms of how you can find the backup plan, how to find the exit in order for you to free yourself. So therefore, avoid from committing into something that can increase the risk of being trapped or stuck as well. Okay. Last one is the funeral guest. This star signifies risk of attending sad events. Maybe someone just passed away or someone who are dealing with tough illnesses that require you to visit them. So therefore, this star heighten up the risk of emotional support. So therefore, this year you may need to pay attention to the health conditions or with the wellness aspect of your loved one, your family, your spouse. And because this star also denotes there are risks of your low immunity could be further be drained by attending all these sad events. So therefore, in case if you need to attend all these sad events, you need to make sure your health conditions are on the top notch or at least on the healthier side. Because otherwise, if you're attending all these sad and negative events, it will it will drain your positive or yang energy. So therefore, in order to increase back your own yang and prosperous energy, you may need to hang out with uplifting group of people. You need to get yourself, absorb all the sunshine or sunlight to increase back your positivity. Okay. Despite all this negative stuff, the rabbit zodiac is also visited by two powerful auspicious stars. The first one is the thriving. The thriving star shines brightly, illuminating the path to your career advancement, gaining recognitions or achievements. So therefore, you can expect opportunity to being promoted, being recognized over your contributions, or being acknowledged over your ability to solve problems. So therefore, this is a great star that usher in wealth opportunity and also career success. So having this star, the Rabbit Zodiac, is time for you to build your own health to ensure that you are capable to take more than what you are given. Okay. Next one is the Clan House, the star of scholarly pursuit. So this star is a very positive star, especially when it comes to scholarly, academic. If you are pursuing a higher academic study, such as PhD, doctorate, mastery, or high certifications, well, this star will highly boost all these activities, especially if you're writing research paper, white paper, thesis, for example, or basically anything related to create or write some form of articles or publishing book as well. So this star highly support for those academic, scholarly, upskilling, being a professor or teacher as well. So therefore, having this star for everyone, you need to pay attention on what you need to do in order to upskill yourself, how you can contribute to the world by creating some content to help and teach and share more positivity. And perhaps it's time for you to aim for pursuing the high accreditations, get the mastery certifications, and from there you can write some study paper to empower and create more insights to help people. So this star is also will be giving additional boost for content creator, where because this star brings you ability to analyze and assess and do all this deep research. So maybe this year your content will be backed by facts and figures. So there will be adding advantage for the Rabbit Zodiac. And next, let us discover where is the Rabbit Zodiac appear in your chart, because you may have up to 4 different Chinese Zodiac influencing different aspects of your life, such as the year, month, day, and hour of birth. So therefore, go to the description below where I have posted the link where you can use it to plot your own Chinese astrology chart. And by the way, I have even uploaded a free tutorial to teach you how you can read your own Chinese astrology chart. So do check it out. And so, let us get started. For those who are born in the year of the Rabbit Zodiac, well, first of all, the year pillar governs our general overview because we humans are being influenced by our environment. So the year pillar also governs your friends, your network, the market conditions. Basically, it's the most external part of your life. So first of all, this year, you will be receiving boost in terms of your popularity, your own self-confidence just skyrocket. So this year is a great year for you to go out to meet up with all these reputable people. Perhaps you can spend more time to join and hanging around with all this scholarly pursuit group of people, gaining insights, learn about the facts and figure what is going on in the market, because overall all these beneficial connections will help you to gain additional inspirations to boost your own self identity as well as your own ability to market or also upskilling yourself. And also I have opportunity to meet scholars, researchers, people who have strong academic knowledge. So therefore, it's a great year for you to gain insights how you can develop and redesign your new ideal lifestyle. And secondly, there are risks of potential sadness events, such as you may lost someone, for example, but it also governs the issue or risk with the environment due to the calamity star, which brings risk of flood, or the environment could be high risk of prone to the natural disaster. So therefore, you need to have a proper backup plan in case if your area are high risk of flood, avalanche, or sinkhole, or any natural disaster. You need to have additional backup plan. And in case if you have any financial partnerships pursued this year, refrain yourself from becoming a guarantor or try to avoid any speculative investment or deal that sounds too good to be true. So therefore, do your due diligence to make sure you have access all the necessity prior making any financial decision. And next is the month pillar. The month pillar governs our career, our business. So therefore, if you have the Rabbit Zodiac in the month pillar, well, this is all about your skill set, your professional identity. So let us get started for the employees. Well, this year you have opportunity to gain recognition, climbing the corporate ladder, gaining promotions, for example, because the thriving star signifies that you are blessed with positive energy to increase your own self reputations, your own self confidence to pursue or push the benchmark in your industry. And the clan house star signifies opportunity for you to level up your skill set, upskilling yourself, take on some leadership role, or perhaps it's time for you to start train or teach your subordinate or become the trainer, for example. And some may consider to pursue the path of mastery, doctorate by getting certain higher accreditations, or during this process you may need to write thesis, study, research paper, white paper, for example. So therefore that will accelerate your professional identity growth in your career aspect. But do take note as well, because there are risks of calamity, so this requires you to have a proper backup solutions in your work, because they are bound to have all this unnecessary kind of breakdown or electricity cut off, the data has been chopped off. So therefore, you need to have a contingency backup plan when it comes to your work. And also for career professionals or the employee, do not get yourself entangled with all these unnecessary financial decisions. Make sure you have done all your due diligence, do the sufficient research, do enough investigations to make sure whatever decisions that comes to you are properly vet through and backed with proper facts and figure. Okay? And let's talk about for the business owners and also the entrepreneurs. Well, this year you will be thriving with ability to grow and expand your wealth and also your personal or even your company branding. So therefore, take this opportunity to accelerate the growth, the networking, building all the necessary connections with all these crucial key target players. Maybe you want to outreach to work collaboratively with other brands, or perhaps you wanted to strengthen your alliance with your strategic partner. So therefore, this is a great year for you to perform all these activities. And plus, the clan house star also boost your research intellectual pursuit. Maybe you have been designing some new secret sauce, new applications kind of a framework or solutions using AI or whatsoever. So therefore, this year is good for you to boost or basically pay more attention to your research and developing new unconventional or groundbreaking intellectual property. So therefore, take this opportunity to boost more or allocate more time in innovations in terms of your industry as well. And also you need to enhance your safety, backup, security, and even medical backup or medical tools, for example, because there are risks of all these unnecessary mishap due to the calamity shock. And also you need to vet through all your partners or the people that you're working with, because there are risks of underlying hidden financial losses. Maybe your supplier are not delivering the high quality amount of products or supplies to you. So you need to do all this proper protection. And also lastly is financial protections, having a proper insurance, banking, or all these financial protections in case if you wanted to transfer money, at least you have go through few party to approve before the money is properly transfer out, because there are risks of people just pretend like they basically nowadays there's a lot of AI scammers that they can easily look or steal away your money. So therefore you need to be extremely careful when it comes to your financial aspect. And next is the day pillar. Well, the day pillar governs your personal growth and also your personal relationship. So first of all, for you yourself, this year, you'll be thriving with full confidence of your own self energy. So therefore, this is a great year for you to seek in to do more introspective self-discovery, do your inner homework to rediscover your own purpose and rewrite your brand new chapter. And for those who are pursuing new interests, like maybe you are studying new courses, pursuing new academic directions, for perhaps those will be also added advantage. And let us talk about the relationship part, because there are risks of the prison star which may easily activate, and this may cause you causes you to be trapped or feeling restricted. Maybe your wife or your boyfriend are more micromanaging, they're more controlling. So perhaps it's time for you to have a proper discussions to let your spouse know that you also need your own me time or time for you to do your write your own thesis, to pursue your academic study, and this require you to spend and manage your time properly. So therefore, everything need to be discussed properly. And lastly is the other pillar which governs your investment, your asset, your dream, your aspirations. So when we talk about investment and asset, this year you need to avoid risky investment opportunity, because you may already observe that your current or your past investment have shown sufficient or significant healthy growth, but this is not a great year for you to take unnecessary or uncalculated risk. In case you are being presented with all this investment opportunity, make sure you have done your research deep enough to ensure that you have do all the deep investigations in terms of how to evaluate the value of your investment, whether the company are really trustworthy. So you have to do all this due diligence and try not to become a guarantor, because there are risks of you being entangled, becoming the guarantor or any financial entanglement with other people. So therefore, this is a great year for you to prioritize how to set the boundary and your self-protection mechanism. And for the parents, this year is a great boost for intellectual pursuit or academic related for your children. So therefore, it's time for you to help your children to research and find out which courses, how to master certain skill set, or support them in their scholarly or academic pursuit. And for leaders, it's time for you to learn how to recognize the contribution of your staff. Maybe it's time for you to promote them, level them up. It's time for them to take on higher responsibility because they are blessed with the thriving star. So therefore, it's time for you to train them. Maybe you can delegate or transfer your legacy, your knowledge, to empower them to work with you. And this, of course, you still need to set the policy to protect both sides to create a win-win situations. So therefore, this is a great year for you to increase your ability to generate wealth through establishing or empowering your next generation. Overall, I think for the Rabbit Zodiac this year, in terms of overall ability or the overall opportunity, you will be thriving with loads of opportunity, especially when it comes to wealth, but also as well as the intellectual and scholarly pursuit. So therefore, take this opportunity. If you want to earn more money, of course, you need to learn how to do it. So therefore, for the Rabbit Zodiac, this year you'll be flourishing with abundance amount of opportunity to grow your own personal growth as well. And let us talk about the strategic planning and also your strategic alliance. Well, do take note, the Rabbit Zodiac, your best friend is the Dog Zodiac. And this year, the Dog Zodiac, they are the imperial leader. So therefore, if you're looking for any secret sauce, any success formula, well, they are the best person that you need to talk with. And when we talk about the tree harmony, well, the Pig Zodiac, this year, they are going through some clashes, going through some personal inner awakening. So it could be spiritual pursuit, or perhaps their past experience in pursuing materialistic world or career professionals. You can gain some insights or knowledge from them, or you can talk to the Goat Zodiac on how to increase your influence, how to get popular together, because the Goat Zodiac this year, they are blessed with the Bright Horse Star, which increase their nobility and ability to exude positive vibes to empower you to equally get charged with positivity and abundance of prosperity. So let us talk about which is the month that the Rabbit Zodiac need to do more. Well, you have to take on the month of July, October, and also the month of November. These are the months you have to accelerate your growth. You have to go out for more networking, have to meet up with more people, and also you need to pay attention over the month of April, September, and December, which may bring some clashes, influence of your environment. So therefore, you need to pay extremely careful when it comes to navigating all the 12 months. And if you wanted to learn more about all this Chinese astrology or Chinese metaphysics, well, do join our annual Chinese astrology event known as the Hack My 2025, co-organized together with my friends Pauline Chang from The Hidden Sun and Charmaine Hall from the show Rich Destiny, because the three of us will be combining various layers of Chinese metaphysics into a complete framework to form your battle plan. So therefore, if you wanted to learn more, check out all the details in the description below. And if you wanted to learn more about all this Chinese astrology, and by the way, I have uploaded a summary additional bonus content when they talk about the rabbit zodiac that you don't want to miss out. And if you wanted to find out more, do visit my website where I have published all these deep intellectual guides to help you in gaining the insights how you can prep yourself, learn more about what other zodiac is influencing different aspects of your life. And by the way, if you're looking to schedule a consult or personal reading, well, do check the link and scan the QR code. That's where you can start to find out more about your personal growth. Okay, so that's all from me, John of Lee from Renergy. I would love to see you all in the next video, and I would like to take this opportunity to wish you all a happy and prosperous snake year.